Other side of town, brush fire got really close to homes in a neighborhood in Aurora. It started burning at Parker and Chambers, not far from Cherry Creek State Park. Thankfully, that fire stayed fairly small, just 3 acres. 9 News reporter Luis De Leon was out there for us today. And Luis, still nothing yet on what caused this fire in Aurora.
That's right, Kyle, but nonetheless, still a very scary situation for a lot of the neighbors around here today. Firefighters actually went door to door to just under a dozen homes to actually get people to evacuate. You can see right next to us here, we're standing on a ledge overlooking some of that charred grass that was left over. You could possibly see just how close it got up to at least the landscape edges there in the backyards, the back patios to a lot of these condominiums here. Aurora Fire says they had their brush fire trucks all fully staffed today, placed in different parts around the city in case something like this even happened. As the flames approached these homes in Aurora, next door neighbors,
like when she texted me, you could see it as a little one.
Like Elijah Smith and Nicole Torres, made sure to warn each other right away.
I was freaking out. Once it was getting closer to the house, I was already shaking. I just grabbed the dog and ran because I didn't know what to expect.
The two were told to leave their homes Friday as firefighters got it under control in around an hour.
Aurora is a community.
Though the wind continued to howl.
On a windy day like today, this situation really could have gotten out of control.
Aurora spokesperson Sherry Jo Stowell said they still don't have a cause as of Friday night. And the fire was held to just under 3 acres. Throwing a lot of resources at a small fire is what Stowell says they prepared for amid the fire danger this week. For this fire, they had extra crews at the scene just for what they call structure protection.
In this case, it meant that there were firefighters strategically placed in the neighborhood watching different angles of the fire.
Thankfully, no structures were ever burned.
I think we have to recognize that neighbors are extremely nervous when situations like this happen. So they're gonna send a lot of engines, a lot of brush trucks. Some of our trucks even stayed in a staging area and were never even used, but it's better to have them here and have them at the ready than not have enough resources on hand.
Thankfully, there were also no injuries in this today. And Kyle, those neighbors that you heard from there just now say they've lived in this area for around 4 to 5 years. And in that time, they've never seen a fire get this close. They have seen it across the way, down the road, over by Cherry Creek State Park, fires popping up there, but never this close inside of the neighborhood.
Yep. Bottom line is, though, if it can burn, there's the potential it could burn on a day like today. Luis, thank you.